Good day, great students. Today we're working on Word 2019 in Practice Chapter 3, Guided Project 3-1. We're going to click on the Start file. It's going to start downloading our file. We click on the file to open it. First thing we're going to do is click on Enable Editing. Next thing we're going to do is Step 3, change username and initials. Click the Tracking Launcher, which is on the Review tab, in the Tracking group. So this is the Tracking Launcher. And click on Change Username. The Word Options dialog box pops up where it says Personalize your copy of Microsoft Office. Click there. If it has any other name in there besides yours, change it to your name. You want to type in the initials in lowercase. You want to check always use these values regardless of sign into Office. Click OK to close the Options dialog box. Click OK to close the Track Change Options dialog box. Step 4, display the reviewing pane and reject changes. Click the Display for Review drop-down list. This is the Display for Review drop-down list. And select All Markup to view the document with comments and proposed changes visible. Click the Reviewing pane drop-down arrow and click Reviewing pane vertical. The Reviewing pane displays on the left side of the Word window. Excuse me. We're going to search and find where Hasmit Kumar deleted television or teleweb course in the Reviewing pane. And this is it. So we're going to right click, use your mouse to right click. The context menu pops up and you want to select the Reject Deletion from the context menu. Now we're going to click the X here to close the Reviewing pane. Step 5, say accept changes in the document. I'm going to place my insertion point at the top of the document, which is here in front of the O for Online Learning Plan. Click the Next button. In the Changes group, make sure you're in Changes and not Comments. Make sure you're in Changes. So click on Next. And it highlights the whole entire document. At the top of the Accept button, you want to click the top half of the Accept button. Now it moves to CCD. You want to click the top half of the Accept button again to accept that change. Now, once you have the CCD deleted and you just have Community College District highlighted, you want to click the bottom half of the Accept button and you want to select Accept All Changes. All of the remaining changes in the document are accepted. Only comments remain in the markup area now. So step 6 says reply to a comment, resolve a comment, and delete a comment. So place your insertion point at the top of the document and click the Next button. Next button in the Comments section is what they're talking about now. So click Next. And it moves to the first comment. Click the Reply button in the markup area. And we're going to type in done, uppercase D-O-N-E with an exclamation point. Once you have that in, you're going to click Resolve. The comment and reply become grayed out. Click the Next button again in the Comments section. Click the top half of the Delete button. Click the Display for Review drop-down list. This, again, is the Display for Review drop-down list. And we want to select No Markup, so the comments are not visible. Number 7 says Add Document Properties. So click File, Click Show All Properties. Add the following document properties to the title. We're going to change the title to Online Learning Plan. We're going to change the company to Sierra Pacific Community College District. And we're going to change the manager to Hasmik Kumar. Click the back arrow to return to the document. Step 8 says apply styles to the document. Go to the first page of the document and select the title, Online Learning Plan. And we want to apply the title style. Title style is on the Home tab, and it's in the Styles group. So I click on Title. Select the subtitle, Sierra Pacific Community College District, and apply subtitle style. So I click on Subtitle. Apply the Heading 1 style to all the remaining headings. These are the ones that are in all caps and bold. So all caps and bold, which is purpose of the plan. This is a Heading 1. Definition of online learning modes. This will also be a Heading 1. Planning process. Heading 1. Where are we now with online learning? Heading 1. And that appears to be it for Heading 1. Apply the Heading 2 style to all subheadings underlined in the document. So we're going to scroll through, and we see how our courses and programs selected for online learning delivery. I'm going to change that to a Heading 2. Leadership Management of Online Learning, Heading 2. Online Learning Offerings and Programs, Heading 2. What student support services are currently available to online learning students? Heading 2. How are faculty members trained to teach online hybrid or web-enhanced courses? Heading 2. What tech support services are available for faculty, staff, and students? Heading 2. What research is there about how our online students compared with in-class students? Heading 2. Now we're moving on to step 9. It says insert a table of contents into the report. So place your insertion point in front of the first main heading in the document, which is purpose of the plan. So our insertion point goes here. We're going to press Control on the keyboard and then hit the Enter button. So while you're pressing and holding Control on your keyboard, hit Enter. It puts in a page break. In order to tell that the page break is actually there, you can go up here on the Home tab and hit the Show Hide button, and you'll see the page break there. Go to the new first page. Place the insertion point directly after the subtitle, which is here, and press Enter. Click the Table of Contents button. It's on the References tab, Table of Contents, and we're going to select Automatic Table 2. Select the words, Table of Contents. Go to the Home tab, and you want to change the font color to automatic. If a blank line displays between the subtitle and table of contents, delete it. So just in case you would have seen one of these, there isn't one there, so you're good. Step 10, insert footnotes into the document. Mind you, these are footnotes, not end notes. So go to the second page of the document. This is the first page. We're here on the second page. and position the insertion point after web enhanced course, which is here. You want to put the cursor right before the dash and right after the E. Click the Insert Footnote button. It's on the References tab. This is the footnote section. Make sure you insert footnote. And here you want to type, this is a non-OL course that uses OL tools with a period. Position the insertion point after OL. So we're going to scroll up in our document till we get to OL, and we're going to put our cursor right here between the dot for the space and the parentheses from OL. So your cursor should be flashing here where mine is. Click the Insert Footnote button again. And this time you can see that the first footnote is now changed to the second because it comes second in our document. Now that we have another one ahead of it, we're going to type in online learning is referred to as OL throughout this report with a period. We're going to click the Footnotes Launcher button, which is here. Sorry, step 11 says Modify Footnote Number Format. So click the Footnote Launcher button here. And where it says Number Format 1, 2, 3, click that drop down arrow. You want to change it to I, and I in lowercase. Click Apply. And you can see now that your footnotes here have changed to I in lowercase. Step 12 says Insert and modify content in the footer. So place your insertion point at the beginning of the document. Click the footer button. It's on the Insert tab. Header and footer group. And select Edit Footer. Click the Document Info button. Select Document Title. On your keyboard, you have the up, down, left, right arrows. Hit the right arrow on your keyboard. Now press Tab, and it should put your cursor in the middle of the footer. You want to click the Document Info button again. This time you want to select Document Property and select Company. On your keyboard again, hit the right arrow and then hit Tab, and it should take your cursor to the right corner of the bottom of the document. Click the Page Number button. And you want to select Current Position and select Bold Numbers. So when you're scrolling through here, be careful because it's easy to miss. This is Bold Numbers. Click on it, and you should have page 1 of 4. Now we want to select everything in the document at the bottom in the footer. I apologize. You want to select everything in the footer. You can click on Control A, or you can just highlight everything with your cursor. With your mouse, go to the Home tab, and you want to set the font size to 10. We're going to go ahead and close the header and footer. So make sure you click on Header and Footer Tools Design tab and click Close Header and Footer. It should take you back to the top of your document. 13 says Insert a page break. So position the insertion point before the last subheading. How are courses and programs selected for online learning delivery? I'm going to scroll down until we find that. So I'm going to put it right here before that. How are courses and programs selected for online learning delivery? On my keyboard, I'm going to hold down the Control button and then press Enter. And you see it puts in a page break, and it should be right above where your footnotes are. Step 14 says insert a cover page and modify content control fields. So place your insertion point at the top of the document. If you hit the control button on your keyboard and press and hold it and then press and hold home, it should take you to the top of the document instead of having to scroll up and down. Click the cover page button. It's on the insert tab. It's the first one in the ribbon. So click on cover page. You want to scroll until you see the one that says retrospect. You want to select the retrospect. Scroll down and where it says document subtitle, you want to click that. You want to click here where it actually says subtitle. Once you have that, hit delete on your keyboard. Scroll down and you see where it says author name. Click author name. Where it says author here, click that and hit delete. Confirm the insertion point is on the blank line where the author field was deleted. Make sure your cursor is still flashing here. You want to click quick parts. Quick parts is in the text section. So click on quick parts. You want to click on document property and you want to select manager. It should insert Hasmik Kumar. Apply bold formatting to the company document property field. So here where it says Sierra Pacific Community College District, you want to click in there, then you want to click on the word company. Go to the home tab, click on B for bold. Next you want to click where it says company address and you want to type in www.spccd.edu. Right now it's in all caps. That's okay. Open the font dialog box and deselect all caps. So here, the font launcher button, select all caps, make sure that's unchecked, click OK, and now it should be in all lowercase. 15 says update the table of contents. So we're going to scroll down and click on table of contents. When you click on table of contents, you have the option where it says update table here, or you can go to the references tab and you have the option here where it says update table. Either way, it doesn't matter. Click on it and you choose the option update entire table. Click OK. Now we want to save and close the document. So we're going to go to File, Save. Or if you have doubts about where your file is saving, click on File, Save As. Make sure you're in the Downloads folder. And you want to say save the file. Say yes if it's asking you to replace an already existing file. Go ahead and close your document. Upload my file. Make sure you're in Downloads. Click Open. And say yes, submit the file if you're ready. Woohoo, we got a 100. Great job.